Wow, morning coffee is excellent. The first cup of coffee is something that I look forward to. If you are trying to live a healthy lifestyle and you like coffee, but you are concerned that coffee could be detrimental to health and you want to know more about this, then this video could be for you. Let's see how healthy it is to be on coffee and is there anything we can do about it. By the way, if you are new to this channel, I am making a course on raw food fundamentals. In this course, there are three segments. The first one deals with the philosophy, which is what we are covering now, and shortly we will be moving on to the principles of making the raw food diets, how to make the recipes. I'll provide some general guidelines. And the third last segment will be on specific ingredients, why we use them and how they are useful and good in raw food diet recipes. So coming to the topic of the day today, how good or bad is the coffee, and if it is something that you enjoy but you are also concerned about its ill effects on the health, then let us discuss what is it about it. It has been proved in several studies that the intake of coffee does help in several ways in the overall health. There is a element called caffeine. You might be aware caffeine is one of those main ingredients in coffee which is considered to be bad, but at the same time this is boosting energy as well, and this is one of the reasons why we take coffee or some of the aerated drinks. As a matter of fact, what does this coffee do? This caffeine chemical enters the bloodstream and goes to the brain. Once it reaches the brain, it blocks a neurotransmitter called adenosine. When it blocks this particular neurotransmitter, the rest of the neurotransmitters, including the dopamine, will start going up. If they go up, they provide several benefits. What are the benefits? There is an immediate energy boost, which probably you are aware. There is an increase in alertness and vigilance, which also probably you are aware, and a strong reason why people who are on the night duty take plenty of coffee. It improves the memory also. You may not be aware, but it does. And in several other ways, it actually improves the power of the brain, the functioning of the brain. So, the cases did confirm that caffeine is a good thing for the brain overall. Then what is the problem? Why we shouldn't be having coffee more regularly and much more? Well, there are two sides to this. The first thing is acidity is an issue. Most of the coffees, in fact all of the coffees, come with a certain level of acidity. The level of acidity varies based on the amount of roasting the coffee has gone through and the variety of the coffee that it belongs to. If it is less roasted, it will have more acids, and if it is more roasted, it will have less acids. Acidity in the coffee is that which you feel on the tongue, a tingling sensation that you get on the tongue as soon as you take a hot cup of coffee. That is because of the acidity. Most of us enjoy acidity, but the problem with acidity is the stomach is already filled with strong acids when you get up in the morning because you have not eaten anything during the night. And on the top of that, if you are having coffee in the morning, even so if you did not have 1 cup of glass at the minimum of water in the morning, you are increasing the acidity in the stomach, and this can lead to various kinds of problems of bloating, gases, burning sensation in the throat pipe, and so on and so forth. And this can prolong throughout the day. So, acidity is an issue and it is not a good thing, although you might enjoy the acidity in the coffee. I do myself. So, that is one issue. The second thing is you are blocking a certain neurotransmitter in the brain and thereby increasing the rest of the ones. Now, the whole body is a balanced brain, it is a balanced body. If you want to increase certain things but decrease certain things, some points of time it is okay, but you can't keep it that way at all the times. For example, you may want your strength to be high at certain times when you are doing physical work, where you want your brain to be working at a very high level of functioning when you are doing a mental work. Your body should be repairing when you are sleeping. So the energy levels, the functioning of the brain, how the brain is controlling the body has to be balanced throughout the day. So if you consume excess amount of coffee, that means excess amount of caffeine, then you are removing this balance forever throughout the day. That's not a good thing. These are the two big reasons as I see. Apart from things like, it will stop hunger, so you may eat less. If you eat less, you may think that, you are going to lose weight, but actually you are also avoiding healthy food, and that's not a good thing. You're not going to lose weight just by drinking more coffee. So we'll not go into those other aspects, but the main two aspects is the acidity and maintaining the overall balance. So what can we do about it? When it comes to acidity, this is a solution. What is it? I don't know if you can see, I drink a cold brew coffee which is made with cold water. How do I make this? There are different ways it can be done. We'll not go into a coffee discussion now, but just briefly enough to suffice in this case to say, I use a AeroPress coffee maker. It's not very expensive. You basically grind the coffee. That is very important. If you are a coffee connoisseur and you enjoy coffee, then the last thing that you want to avoid is grinding the coffee daily. Daily grinding of the coffee and making the powder just before making the coffee is a very, very fresh feeling. It is very, very satisfying. So I make the powder and pour it into the AeroPress, pour some room temperature water into it, rotate it for a minute, and then press it into a cup of coffee, which is having a couple of ice cubicles. Then this is pressed, the filtered coffee goes through it, and then I add some almond milk which is in the refrigerator, which is already cold. I do not add cold water because it is at the room temperature water that you get the best coffee in a short period of time. But the ice is cooling it significantly. So I get a cool, nice coffee first thing in the morning, and I do enjoy it. So what is the advantage of making cold brew coffee? Cold brew coffee has much less acidity. It is not zero, but it is so less that you will hardly notice it. Do I miss it? Yes, I do miss it. I do miss the acidity of a hot coffee, but this is I am something willing to give up for the sake of health. When you are not having a hot coffee, the level of acidity is way less. So one disadvantage of coffee has been taken out by having a cold brew coffee. If you do not have an AeroPress and if you want to make something quick and see if it works for you, the easiest thing is mix some coffee powder in a jug of water, leave it in the refrigerator for 1 day, a minimum of 12 hours, filter through a sieve, and the coffee that you get is very good. If you leave the jug of water with the coffee for more than a day, it becomes bitter. That is something you do not want to do. And this jug of coffee that you make can last in the refrigerator easily for a week. You can consume it as necessary and dilute it as necessary when you are consuming it. Let us come to the second aspect, which is about distorting the balance. And that is why I have taken this habit that I will not have too many cups of coffee during the day. I will minimize it to only 2 cups of coffee, one in the morning, one in the evening. Rarely, if I feel like I might have another cup of coffee in the morning after my morning chores are done, I go outside and then come down into the home and then I want to relax watching news, then maybe at that time I might have one more cup of coffee, but mostly not. So if you are limiting yourself to 2 or 3 or even 4 cups of coffee in a day, then that's not a lot of caffeine that you are adding. The amount of caffeine that comes through the coffee, whether you make hot coffee or a cold brew coffee, is the same. It's not going to go down. So you get the benefit of the coffee, take less number of coffee during the day, then you are in moderation. Am I trying to say that everything in moderation is good? No. Everything is moderation is an easy way of escaping things. I could say I am in moderation, I would eat cooked food. I could say I am in moderation, I will eat chocolates. I could say 100 other things, calling it as moderation, and I would have alcohol, cigarettes and everything. That's not what I am trying to say. All I am trying to say is if you have something once in a while, compared to your total consumption in a day, which is 80 to 90% healthy, 5 to 10%, 15% or even 20% if you have the rest of the stuff, it's not going to kill you. Why do I say this? Is it because I am consuming it, therefore I am saying it? No. I have said to myself, if I can't do so many things, why can't I give up coffee as well? And I did try that. I gave up coffee for a few months and I saw that it did not make any significant improvement to me in the rest of the ways. By adding coffee, I did not make it anything detrimental to my health on how I feel it or how my clinical parameters were there. Like I mentioned several times on this forum, I do the lab tests done frequently and check if everything is going well or not. I find that this is something that has not been affecting my health. So if I enjoy the coffee, why not have it? That's how I continue having the coffee. So there you have it. What is the conclusion? To get rid of the acidity, go for cold brew coffee. To get rid of the imbalance, have only a few cups of coffee, maybe 2 or 3 or maximum of 4 cups of coffee per day, and you are in moderation. This is about half of this mug. Then you are fine with it. Enjoy your coffee. Having a healthy lifestyle doesn't mean that give up everything in this world and become a sannyasi or saint. That's not it is. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and to enjoy you need to be healthy. That's what the bottom line is. I hope you have enjoyed it. If this coffee video made any sense to you, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. And thank you for your time. I know it is valuable. Have a nice day or evening, whatever is left for you. Bye bye.